turn it over.
All right, we call to order the Zoning Board of Appeals for the City of East Hampton. Today is November 10th, Thursday, 2016. And first item is administrative items. I'd ask if there was any public here to talk, but other than the applicant, there does not appear to be any. So, approval of minutes of the October 13th, 2016 meeting.
I move we approve the minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, passes unanimously. Correspondence, requests for comment from other boards, committees, officials, etc.
Okay, so did you guys get the email I sent out yesterday with the?
You sent an email, I didn't go to Dropbox to read it.
Okay.
I read it.
This is a hard copy of the application. It's Cumberland Farms, where the, it's being proposed at Northampton Street for work, and it's going to the planning board, so they were asking.
It's next door to the East Hampton Savings Bank,
Yes.
there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I read the legal notice. Why I read the legal notice in the paper, I don't know.
Okay.
So if there were, it's a rather large packet, but,
Very fine.
and
right?
in the narrative, they asked the planning board for relief to some parts of the ordinance, and they look like they plan to come to the zoning board for special permit for signage. So as part of their, application.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we
If you
will
do
be
have-
seeing them soon, is that what you're saying?
In regards to signage.
In regard to signage? Okay,
But if there are other things that, comments to the board.
all right. And that is directly across from Lyman Street, right? Where Lyman comes out?
More or less, yeah.
I mean, judging by the small map I see here.
Yeah. You're looking at the map, I'll trust you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm concerned about that road in general as it is dangerous.
Mhm.
But you put a gas station across the street, it's gonna be an interesting situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's not, maybe it's further down, because here's a sign for Captain Jack's.
Captain, which one's
Yeah,
Lyman?
it's Captain Jack's.
So Captain Jack's is
Lyman's the one next to the medical office.
right
We
between
should
Captain
have
Jack's.
Jackson, the medical office, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
treacherous intersection.
So,
We should have put that light, that new light we put in, sort of kept it, backed it up so you could like double up on the intersection there. I wasn't at that meeting.
Lightning and stuff like that. All right, well, we'll take a look through, and that is Tuesday, the meeting?
The meeting is Tuesday.
All right.
But if there's any comments, then I'll send them along.
All right.
To that meeting, or if you guys wanna go to that meeting, any matters to the public.
Yes, we can do that. All right. Close enough to 6:35?
Am I?
Okay, all right,
It is.
so, public hearing. We have Jessica Romero of 9 St. James Avenue seeking a special permit for an addition to a pre-existing non-conforming single-family residence in accordance with the zoning ordinance 11.1 of the East Hampton zoning ordinance. The subject property is located at 9 St. James Avenue and zoned residential suburban A. You're up. Talk to us.
Well, we have an old house that doesn't meet the current conditions, and we have a growing family, and my youngest is in a bedroom that is really, it's like a closet in most houses. So as she gets beyond the age of 6, it's gonna start to get unpleasant. As it is like 3 or 4 toys, and it is a disaster in there. So we wanted to add a bedroom. Our basement it's too short, and there's only one exit, so legally I can't do that. And our attic is really not very big when you get down to it, and the only way we could get stairs in to do it would be to lose a bedroom. And I'm not even sure if the stairs could get with enough headroom in there to actually be, and I haven't truly measured because it's kind of complicated with floors in the way, but or ceilings, but it's something where we really don't have the ability to do that. So we wanted to put a bedroom off the back of our house. The back of the house already has a small addition, so there's a dormer and a piece of it that extends out.
Mhm.
So keeping in line with that, so it doesn't look horrific at the end of the project, which won't be cheap. We wanted to basically extend that line for 1 story out to create a space for a bedroom with closets, because those don't exist in my house. It apparently didn't need them in 1926, so. And so we're looking to do that. There would be a bathroom in there as well. It would essentially be like a master suite, but it's not too large, so. But because the line of the house where we'd be extending it as opposed to the property line only has 11.25 feet, and I need 15 for a standard building permit, I am here.
You are here. But you're not increasing your encroachment.
No, I'm just extending the existing line.
So I thought this was one of the ones, this was,
No, because it doesn't conform.
Oh.
If she was able, if she had come in and said that the addition would step back
and be
and meet
conforming.
the current code, then the building inspector could just grant it, but with the following of that, and it's still in the setback, it requires the special permit.
Okay. All right, but the encroachment does not increase what the existing encroachment in the setback is.
Correct, yeah, I'm continuing the existing one, and the end of the addition will not, I'll still be within the parameters for the rear setback. I won't
Right.
be creating any additional nonconformity.
Okay. All right.
I have a question about your rear elevation picture.
That's understandable, I drew it myself.
Well, this looks like the bedroom addition,
That's correct, yes.
and that looks like French doors, so that can't be the bathroom.
This is a mudroom. No,
Okay.
the bedroom and closet, everything's contained within
Here.
here. It's not perfect to scale, but it gives you a.
So this
idea.
is just an addition to your mudroom?
Right, yeah, there's
Okay,
a
and that
really,
complies with the.
yeah, and that doesn't have any issues. It just happens to sort of, I was trying to illustrate the roof line aspect
Right.
somewhat. I'm not very good at that,
Okay.
but I
I
can draw
just-
floor plans just fine with graph paper.
I knew you didn't have French doors in your bathroom. That's just-
No, yeah, that's probably gonna be a slider because it's a fairly big backyard and our neighbors, we don't have fences, it's all open, so we sort of share space and I actually mow their lawns because they're older. And so I wanna be able to see the kids and the trampoline and all their stuff out there, so.
All right.
I gave my zoning book back, so I
Oh,
can take the
oh.
special permit criteria if we need
I
it.
thought that was part of this,
I-
I misunderstood that. Okay.
I
Yeah.
screwed up.
Okay. Does anybody have any other questions? Sure.
Jamie had mentioned something in a technical memo about the 20, there's under,
Oh, the size of the lot?
right, the size of the lot.
That picture that you have there is the correct sketch. If you look online at the assessor's map, that is what is incorrect.
You gave us both of those, because it took me a while to figure
Oh,
out,
did I give
this
you
is
both?
incorrect,
That's incorrect,
and,
yeah.
and the one up here is correct, because I didn't understand
Yeah.
Jamie's comments when I was looking at this.
So essentially, yeah, see how it says 102.5 and 20?
Right.
The 20 belongs to the guy, number 38, so that they never, I don't know if it just didn't get filed all the way through or something. I did talk to Lori, Jamie brought me over to see Lori when I came in to see Jamie, and she's working on it, so when the assessor, it only gets updated once a year, she said when it updates, they'll fix it at that point in time. So it's, I believe it's in the works, it should be all set. And then-
Oh, okay, so the
And then
102
10 years later, my taxes will be.
That number is wrong, that
Right,
should be.
because that is.
Right,
That's
because they,
really
Frontage
the
is-
full
So
frontage
the, so
is
the
really-
correct frontage is 82.5 feet,
Right.
but it's shown as 102.5.
Okay.
Because
And
the
then
lot
there's
was-
20, and then it just has to do with the way the lots are all superimposed on the.
Yeah, because 38 Jerry there, he couldn't build his house without buying the property from the lady who used to live in the house. So,
There you go.
as you can see, it's right on that lot line, so that would have been seriously non-conforming.
Yeah.
And with the lot sizes, Jamie pointed out, there are coverage issues. If This is like a 600 square foot addition? Yeah.
Oh, as far as like how much space of the lot I'm using
You-
for?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that many, I think it's like 250 to 300, I have to do the math, really calculate. Cause it's like 23 and a half by 16.
23.5 by 16. Okay, so 230 plus roughly.
Oh, 376.
370.
I can do it quick here.
Sorry, I do math all day long, I just.
I used to be able to, but as it got more complicated and I needed a calculator, I lost all my basic skills.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I think already the lot is smaller than the standard lot requirements as far
Right.
as.
Which
what
is all
would-
part of that pre-existing non-conforming.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not affected at all by this, because the lot size is not gonna
Okay.
change.
Right, and so they have a variance for the lot size requirement that was granted in 1970. But at the time in the 70s, when they changed the lot size, they were conforming, the frontage requirement was 80 feet, so they conformed the pre-existing non-conforming, the frontage, and legally and conforming as a variance to lot size, so.
East
Okay.
Hampton's an old town, so there are lots of
This is
things.
what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least we've got rules and we're trying to get everybody to play the same rule.
Well, it took me a long time to figure out that I didn't actually own that property, and finally I measured from my neighbor's house to my other neighbor's house, I was like, well, that's like 102, so I can't own all of it. So, but it's, I didn't remember from the 45,000 pages of paperwork when I got my house, that there was that little note about the 20 feet, so.
Okay, all right. If I can just
Yeah.
borrow this for a second, because we're gonna go through and make sure we dot all our i's and cross all our t's. And it's section 11.1, which is pre-existing, non-conforming, single-family residential. And the non-conforming single-family or two-family residential structure may be extended, altered, or structurally changed upon a determination by the building commissioner. Yep, we reviewed all that. And if we find that the proposed change would not significantly intensify the existing nonconformity, which it is maintaining the nonconformity, it's not going to increase it, or if the ZBA finds would create any new, there's only an issue if we find there would be an increase, or the proposed change would create a new nonconformity, in which case a variance was required. The case is you're not creating any new nonconformity. If you wanted to make the house wider and thereby increasing the nonconformity, then you would need a variance. That is not the case. Okay. And, is that right?
Special permit, 12.7.
12.7, that you were reading my mind. Which is a scary
And
thing to read.
had asked us to discuss any conditions before we made the motion, and I don't believe we need any conditions on this application.
I don't think so. I don't see any issues. Okay, so 12.75, we're gonna review. I don't think there's anything in here that is really, it's a special permit application requirement, but all of these things.
12.1, 12.9.
What's that?
12.9?
12.9? I got 12.75. That's what my problem was. No, 12.75, special permit application.
Yeah, but you want the criteria for approval?
Special permit criteria for approval, 12.7.
So keep moving stuff on me.
What did I do?
You told me 12.9 is 12.79.
Oh, sorry. It's a long day.
I agree. Okay, so the special permit granting authority, which is us, shall not grant a special permit unless it finds the reasonable fulfillment of the following criteria. And there is A through L, and we're just gonna quickly review them so we make sure that we have everything covered. The conformance of the provisions of the ordinance of the City of East Hampton, Mass General laws and everything like that, we've reviewed. Protection of city amenities and abutting properties through the minimalization of any detrimental or offensive uses. I don't believe it is. Minimization of traffic or safety impacts, not applicable. Adequacy of the methods of disposal of sewage and refuse. You're on city sewer, you're gonna maintain that use. Adequate means of protecting wetlands, watershed, aquifers, and well areas, not applicable. Mitigation of adverse impacts to the city's resources, including the city water or distribution system, sewer collection or treatment facilities, not applicable. Provisions for off-street parking, loading and unloading vehicles, not applicable. Applicants' efforts to integrate the development into the existing landscape through design features, you're gonna make the addition look similar to the house, correct?
Yes.
There we go. Minimization of the area which existing vegetation is to be removed, or you have to remove any trees.
There's one tree on my neighbor's property that is one of those burning bush that are not supposed to be sold around anyway because they're invasive, that may need to go, and he's completely fine with that. It may not, but that's the only possible one, and
If you could figure out a way to get rid of it and make it stay away.
do they want it for that graveyard? There are the trees missing where someone drove through it.
We don't want burning bushes anywhere.
No.
Yeah, well,
You
you
don't
have
bring it
one,
to
they
the
just
dump.
grow everywhere,
The
so.
ultimus just goes everywhere.
Okay, well, I will see if I can get rid of that one for you, but that would be the only potential tree to have, there's some grass we'll have to move. but-
That's part of construction.
Yes.
The consistency of the development with respect to setbacks, area placement of parking, architectural style, and landscaping of the surrounding buildings and development, not applicable.
Yeah, I'll put grass around it when I'm done, just like it's there now.
Adequacy of the measures to prevent pollution of surface or groundwater, to minimize erosion and sediment, and to minimize changes in groundwater levels, increase runoff, and potential for flooding. You're not doing any earthwork
I mean, other than a foundation.
other than the foundation.
There
Right.
No, we're high as far as water level, because there's a little creek that runs at the end of the road, so.
Okay, and adequacy of the methods to ensure the use will not constitute a nuisance by reason of unacceptable level of air or water pollution, excessive noise, or visual flagrant structures and accessories.
So I shouldn't, like, start having really big parties there?
Basically,
In my bedroom?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't see that as a problem.
Okay, there we go. Can we get a motion?
I make a motion, we approve the special permit application of Jessica Romero at 9 St. James Avenue for the addition to her house, about 76 square feet.
Yes.
I second it.
Okay, motion made and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Thanks.
Thank you.
thank you very much.
So, thanks.
So what happens now?
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
question.
so basically.
Can I go see
within-
Joe on Monday?
Yeah, not quite. What's gonna happen is, we will go ahead, Jimmy's gonna write up the decision, everything we discussed, make sure it's all correct. And once I've signed it, and then it's stamped by the town clerk, it then has a review period
Okay.
of approximately 20, it has a 20-day review period from the time it's stamped to when it's spent. And then it is finalized.
Okay,
Once that happens, Joe will allow you to pull permit.
okay, all right, I'll let,
Yeah, except it's now John.
oh, it's John, oh,
Joe retired.
Oh, he did? Well, good for him, but he was always so wonderful and helpful whenever I called with random strange questions about the code that I couldn't interpret on my own. So, I'll miss him, but is John the younger gentleman that was working in the office already, is that he was sort of
No,
part-time? Not younger, but younger than Joe?
He left about the same time.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually know much about the
Okay.
reasons, but
That's
the
fine.
new building inspector is here. He started up full-time now, so we should have no problems getting the permits.
No, that's fine, well, I'm gonna have someone else pull that.
Alright.
I've done my legwork. All right, so I will, and then just after you've written it up and posted and it gets stamped, do you tell me?
I'll send you a copy of
Okay.
the stamped decision, and then it'll have a notice when the appeal period ends.
Okay.
And it's your responsibility to go to the city clerk and get a copy of that and file it at the registry of deeds.
After the 20 days?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. I
So
can do
she'll give you a official form, something that said that no appeals have been taken and that you can, at that point, you can act on the special permit.
that. Okay, and then I know regular building permit doesn't take long. and then-
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see if we can get a foundation in before it freezes.
Good luck.
Yeah. It's very questionable. If not, it's.
I mean, you may be able to, some special permit, like, it's up to the building inspector if they wanna give you a special, if they want to allow you to begin action on a special permit that it's been approved by the board, but within that 20-day appeal period.
It's at your own
It's
risk.
at your own risk.
Right, yeah, but then I could
And-
have a foundation I can't actually build on, and that seems kind of silly.
Yeah,
You have to remember that everyone within 300 feet of your entire property was notified.
Yeah, and then.
They all showed up.
Even the ones who threatened to come heckle me didn't come.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I know, well, I already talked to everybody that's close enough to care,
Right.
and, I mean, we have a very close-knit street, which you probably already know. Yeah, my letters, so. All
right.
right, well, thank you so much, have a great night.
All right.
thank you.
You're good.
So any more discussion on the Cumberland Farms, is that all set, just the discussion, the one
Leave that
concern
to-
about Lyman Street, or?
I would leave it to the planning board.
Yeah, we're gonna let the planning board get through it and know that they're gonna come to us for a sign.
Okay.
And we'll deal with it then. Sounds good. All right,
No comment.
no comment.
All right.
Motion to adjourn? Oh, what's our
Second.
next meeting?
Oh, yeah.
That is a key question, because
Um,
my December is.
so we are scheduled for December 8th, but that's also the night of the Light Up the Arts annual fundraiser event. I don't know if we'll have any applications. The submittal deadline is next Thursday for that meeting.
Do we have anything yet?
There's been nothing's come in yet, so.
Okay. I can tell you that I cannot be here next Thursday, or the Thursday the 8th. I can be here Thursday the 15th, if necessary.
I can't.
Okay,
I mean, you guys can have meetings without me.
we can do that. The other option is to do a Monday or a Tuesday, the 12th or 13th. Okay. Do we wanna wait and see if anything comes in and then send out the usual, when can you make it?
Yeah,
Doable.
yeah, so let's tentatively go for the 12th or the 13th. Does that work for everyone here?
Let me just double check something real quick. The 12th.
Sorry, the 12th is a Monday.
Yes, the 13th would be better.
Either is fine with me.
The 13th,
Yeah.
if need be.
Okay. So tentatively for the 13th, and then, otherwise, the next meeting would be January something. Everyone's appointments are fine. No one's expiring. So.
Okay. Good to know I'm not expiring. I get nervous.
Well, I mean, your appointment isn't expiring. I don't know how you're doing.
You never know.
You never know. Okay, well, then, motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay,
Second?
all right, all in favor?